Hello. Now I would like to start about sculpting about animation. Some good guy from Facebook, he wanted to do some animations, character sculpting. He would like to sculpt and then do it by action model, I think. Maybe action model is something called this way, some modeling. And then good topology. And I mean a good mesh. And a good mesh means if see the good topology is if move this way, that way, that skin mesh is gonna move smoothly. Just but this dense mesh is harder to move. Maybe you experience. And for that, maybe I did explain before how to get a good topology and so many techniques, but one of these is a polygroup at the ZBrush, and then making some muscle flow. Muscle flow means there is the muscle, like a muscle flow, cheek flow, and also here is a neck muscle, and here muscle, everything moving muscle. See? And then probably maybe people using the Maya or whatever, maybe imported Maya and legging. Legging means there's the model, and then input the bone. This is not legging, and also you need to know about skinning. Skinning. Skinning means there's a bone. The bone and also out shell is the skin. And skinning means this bone attached to skin. So that's why if you move this bone, so this skin will move. So that's why good topology is needed. See, think about some kind of for example, the wrap or the paper. If you have some present box, some gift box, so it's a paper. So Japanese love the paper wrapping. you need oh, I forget something, and also the UV also needed to wrap around. But if this is a flexible skin and then easy to wrap around very smoothly, but if this wrap material is not so good flexibility, maybe there's a very bad wrinkles around that. Okay, today I'd like to introduce only about face modeling based on this character. There is some animation characters, maybe so-called avatar, and then one of the character, and then of course she has animation character and like animation head, and how to make it. Today part 1 is a face modeling. See, like this. Usually, visually, some people recommend to start sphere and some these shapes and the neck. But looking at that, see, this animation default model is a very similar of the character. See, that one. So face proportion is almost same. So I would like to start by default anime head from that. So today we need to know about eye orbit. Eye orbit is eye hole, and eye arc. Eye arc means arc. These shapes arc. So if you sculpt sharp angle, I mean usually you have to think about the bone shape and also muscle shape. Apparently, bone is under skin, muscle. But important thing is you have to think about two things in the same time. If you sculpt this angle, maybe his face is a kind of angry face. Okay, anyway. Well, this angle shape means the bone structure and the muscle structure too. See, look at that. If you sculpt more bumpiness around here, then maybe slightly her face is a sad, bad feeling. But apparently, if you sculpt more happy face, so this orbit is not only bone but also the skin and muscle. This muscle goes up. But first of all, we would like to have a neutral face. Neutral face is very poker face. No happy face. I mean, first of all, you make a poker face, an ordinary normal face, and later you will use this normal face into the happy face, angry face, whatever it is. Okay, and then to sculpt this one, so okay. When you sculpt, there's the two clay build. I like clay build, and normally there is a clay build has square alpha, but I switch off on alpha, and then sculpt. When you sculpt, you press Alt key. Okay, turn on the symmetry. See, look at that. So sculpt way is the front and the side. Front and the side. Okay. And if you want sculpt his face, her face, not his face, her face. Maybe I think we like to use this lasso mask one. Maybe sculpt this eye orbit. Then embossed, and then sculpt like this. Then reverse it, and so I give some good shape of the eye arc. See, there's a bone, so here there's not much muscle, so bone shapes determine how this character looking. And then her face has eyebrow. This she has some expression face, but her eyebrow is up from the eye socket. Maybe the feeling of yours. Don't worry. Later you can change it, but slightly, not too much, but slightly add the skin and muscle. but her face, her nose. Okay, let's see one by one. Boom. Eye orbit, eye socket, I mean cheek, yeah, cheek. See, this anime head have a very sharp chin, but her character has a more fat cheek, and then I give more round cheek. Something like that. So back to eye orbit. So if you have enough eye hole, eye socket, maybe let's try to use